Right, well, having made the earlier film regarding travelling post offices, TPOs, I thought I'd start off with this little add-on, which is the first foray into travelling post offices, which was done by Hornby 00 or Hornby 00, and this was the first one that was ever produced, of which then Tryon went on to develop theirs, and then obviously on to Hornby later. So this was the first foray, and this is actually in the wrong box. I've just noticed actually it's in a 2-rail box. So I didn't realise that, funny enough, all those years I've had it. And so there it is. And rather than dig all that out in true Blue Peter fashion, here's one I had earlier. And so this is the setup. There's your coach. Quite a weighty piece of kit. And then you have your platform with the mail bags will be picked up from here and dropped off into there, and an electrically operated switch. And basically what would happen, remember the centre rail was where Hornby 00 picked up their current from, so the locos would have a skate in the centre of it, and this is part of my extensive mothballed at the moment 00 collection that I've got. Anyway, so the current would be picked up here, and power from the transformer would come into here, and then wires would come to this switch. And when you wanted to operate your mail coach, you'd press your button, and as a skate went over this, by pressing that button it would activate, and it would thus then open the doors on the coach. So how did it work? Well, we flip the coach over, you'll notice on this side of the coach there is soldered connection joint for power. There's the centre bar, and there's the one on the other side. So as this skate, which we're seeing there, as this skate slid along this bar here rather, and you press that button, then that would actuate that pin. So if I put that on there for a minute, like so, turn around, you'll get an idea of what I'm trying to explain. So you see how that slides on there? And then by pressing this little button, and I love this Bakelite button there, you can see Hornby's names on it, quite lovely. So as you activate that button, would send a current which would be picked up by the wheels, transmitted to that, and it would then open the doors, and from that door would be dropped the mailbag, and from this door you'd pick up the mailbag that would be suspended from that bar. And those mailbags are like lead shot. In fact, they are lead shot with a hoop in them. Quite heavy. They're like buckshot. So that's the sort of the granddaddy, if you like, of travelling post offices. That was the first foray. Hornby 00 made it in 3-rail first of all. They went on to 2-rail, and I didn't realise that was a 2-rail box. Interesting. Went on to 2-rail, and of course Tryon then brought out their version. There was a bit of an argument at the time, if memory serves me, but because Tryon was mechanically picked up rather than electrically, there wasn't a copyright infringement. So there you go, that completes our little set of potted history of travelling post offices. Cheers then, bye.